Some strategies make you money. Some strategies cost you money. Then there's this strategy that allows you to start dropshipping with no money, potentially making sales your first day implementing it. This strategy generated $136 last month, my first day implementing it. And this was with a completely new product, using this strategy to get that initial traction. Now it's not just me. I've had countless other students use this exact same strategy and hit $1,000 or even $10,000 days. And this is all happening within the first month of implementing this strategy. Now today I'm going to be showing you how to implement this insanely profitable strategy into your dropshipping business. So if you're new to the channel, my name's Jonathan Molendijk, and I'm currently documenting my entire journey of building out e-commerce brands and businesses using the dropshipping business model. In all my videos, I'm sharing all the different tips and tricks that I've learned over the years to help me build successful dropshipping businesses. So if you want to follow along with this journey, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now let's get into the untapped strategy that no one's talking about. Before we get into it though, I do want to state that I do recommend when starting out in dropshipping, you have at least around $1,000 budget, just so that as you go and grow the business, you have some money to use for scaling. But if your budget is a bit tight and you don't have that kind of money to get started, this strategy is going to be perfect for you because it's a low budget strategy that requires no money. And I truly believe that if you follow this strategy step by step, you'll be able to get sales your first or even second day running your product. So let's get right into this and show you how to set up your dropshipping business for success. Now, the first step to starting your business would be to create a Shopify store. But since we're doing a low budget strategy, the first thing we're gonna actually do is go and find a product. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you my favorite low budget strategy to find winning products. And these are strategies that I'm still using to this day. All right, you guys, so this strategy is relatively easy. We're gonna hop into my computer and I'll show you how. So in here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to TikTok, and the first thing that we're gonna look up is Amazon finds. So the cool thing about this is these are products that people are already enjoying, and they're also gonna generally be either problem-solving products or trending products, which are the two types of products that we're looking for. So as we go through, you're gonna see all these different product ideas, and you'll see that all of these are actually quite cool, and they create really, really good content, because if someone was trying to create high-quality content for TikTok, they wouldn't want to use a boring product. They want to use products that actually look kind of cool. Now on TikTok, another thing that you can look up is dropshippers exposed. So this one's really great too, because it's going to show you a bunch of different dropshipping products that have actively been marketed on TikTok, meaning that they have that viral effect. They also could be problem-solving products. So it really gives us a lot of product ideas that we can go off of within the categories that we're looking for. And the thing about this is you don't want to get scared away by it saying dropshippers exposed, because it could still be a great product. It doesn't mean it's a bad product just because it's being exposed. So as you can see, we have all these different product ideas that we could pick from. Now, just to give you an example, while I was looking through, this was a product that I found. It's relatively simple, but it's something that's really cool. It solves a problem, and all around, it's actually a high quality product. So it means you would run into less issues when trying to advertise it on different platforms. Now, my second favorite way of finding products that's completely free that you can do today is actually going to AliExpress, but what you want to do is go to the AliExpress Dropshipping Center. Now this is an entirely dedicated section of AliExpress specifically for dropshipping, and it's a great place to find products because all you really need to do is go in here, click find products, and then once you're in here, you're going to get a bunch of different products, and you're going to see these different little categories right here. So we have the product, the price, orders, and then you're going to see this section where it says DS orders. So this is the orders that are coming through on an app called DSers. Now DSers is a dedicated app for Shopify that AliExpress actually combined with to give dropshippers the ability to import products from AliExpress to their Shopify store. And this is just like Oberlo, but it's specific to AliExpress. And then what we get to do is on the back end here, we can actually see which products have been synced using this app and how many orders have been placed using this app too. So generally, if a product has orders just regular, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're drop shipping orders. But these ones right here definitely indicates that they're drop shipping orders, and they're not always gonna be 100% accurate. So this could not be 260, it could be something close to about 480. So that's something to keep in mind. You can also see the rating and sales performance. And then what I like to do once I get in here is I'm gonna do a maximum price, and this is your product cost. You gotta think of it in terms like that. I'll typically do a maximum product cost of about $25 and then a minimum of $1, because I don't want to get all those different sales products or products that are really, really low and cheap. I want to get ones that at least are a little bit more expensive to acquire, and then that means I can sell them for a little bit more too. Now, the next thing that I would do is I would also go into the product category. If my store is a niche store or a one product store, I'm going to want to go into specific niches and determine what products I can find. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the home improvement section, and this will show us all the products for that. So just go ahead and kind of play around with this and see what you think would work best when doing the different filters. But you just go ahead and you scroll through all these different products. You'll see different product ideas. Make sure you look at all the data and kind of determine if any you think would have potential. Now, in order to be successful with the advertising strategy that I'm going to be showing today, you do need to ensure that the products that you're finding are either viral products or they're actual problem-solving products. It does have to be one of those two. Now I'm gonna take a quick moment, I'm gonna look through this, I'm gonna try to find a product, so I'll be back in 1 minute. All right, you guys, so this is a product that I found. It was while I was doing the AliExpress search, going through all these different products. And this product right here is something that I definitely think fits that criteria. I think this product's awesome because it also has potential for multi-orders. People would place this in a lot of different places, and just the convenience of how easy it is to set it up. So I think that this could definitely be a really great product for this type of strategy. Now, once you find a product that you think has potential, what you want to do is you want to actually go through and look in the title of the product on AliExpress or wherever you found it for some of the main keywords. So as you take those keywords, what you want to do is go to Google, put it all in, and what we're going to do is we're going to actually go into the shoppings tab, and we're going to look through all the different products that are actively being marketed. So that's these ones right here, and then also all these other ones that are actually listed on Google, because we want to see what price points people are selling these for, if there's a lot of demand for it, if people are actually advertising it. But as you can see here, there are a couple people marketing this type of product. And then if we come down into the shopping section, it's also down here too. So we have a couple more different options here. So this gives you a good idea of how much you should actually be selling your product for, or how much you could potentially sell your product for. Now, a general rule that I always stick to when I'm choosing products is I want the product to be able to be marked up by about 300%. This will give you a healthy profit margin that you can scale a product with. So with that said, let's head over to Shopify, and I'm going to show you the best low budget strategy to get started right away. Now, the first thing we need to do when setting up a Shopify store is choose the theme. Now, this right here is one of my favorite themes that Shopify has. It's completely free, and it's a new one that they just released. It's called Dawn. This is one of their most optimized themes to this date. It's a clean aesthetic, and it actually runs incredibly fast, which is one of the main things that I look for when choosing the themes and optimizing my store. I want fast speeds. Another great theme that I would recommend is the Debut theme. Again, this one's free. The third theme that I would recommend checking out is called the Brooklyn theme. This one also has a great aesthetic, and it's really great for jewelry or clothing products. So I definitely say check out these three when designing and setting up your Shopify store. Now, in this video, I won't be setting up the entire Shopify store, but I will leave a link for this video right here down in the description of the video, where I do a complete Shopify store setup tutorial. So go ahead and check that out after you see the low budget advertising strategy that I'm going to share with you in this video. All right, you guys, now let's hop into the advertising segment of this video, and I'm going to show you the best low budget strategy to start making money with your dropshipping business right away. Now, this strategy is incredible because it harnesses the outrageous amount of free traffic that can be generated through TikTok. So how are people doing this? Well, what people are doing is they're actually building entire TikTok accounts around their products or their niche product lines. And this is actually how I got 6 sales my first day last month, launching a product using this exact strategy. And it's a relatively simple strategy, but I can almost guarantee that if you don't implement the exact steps that I'm gonna go over in this video, your chances of succeeding or finding the same success that I did will go down dramatically. Now, before we get into this, I do wanna show you an example of a TikTok account that uses this exact strategy and is doing incredibly well. So the TikTok account is this one right here. It's called Try Jill, where all she does is put different viral videos to do with different products in her product line. Now, her main product, you can definitely tell just by looking at all these different videos, is this face shaver for women. And the reason why it does so well is because look at this product. It solves a problem, obviously, for girls, but on top of that, it's just entertaining to watch. So it's also got that virality because people actually would want to watch these videos. Look at this right here. This one has 8.2 million views. That's 8.2 million potential customers that are watching your product video or your ad for completely free. So in order to make these type of posts, we have a couple different options. Option number one would be browsing through the internet looking for different stock footage on either AliExpress, Facebook, or Pinterest, or even potentially YouTube. So to give you an example of just how simplistic it can actually be, here's an account called m.aliexpress, and what they do is they literally just take the product videos from AliExpress and post them on TikTok. Now, of course, they're going through and they're finding all the best products, the ones that are selling the most on AliExpress, and then they're reposting them on here, looking for the ones that also would kind of catch the viewer's attention, ones that actually have a little bit of a wow factor and would make people want to watch. And they're in a sense launching a bunch of different products using free advertising. Another great way to create this content for your TikTok account is just like this. So if we watch this video right here, you're going to be able to see that it's actually a duet. So this is completely allowed, and this allows you to use user-generated content that's been created by other TikTok users by placing your product beside it. And if you want to get more ideas about what I'm talking about where I say product duets, you just type into TikTok product duets and you'll see a bunch of different examples of how this is actually done. Of course, some won't actually be it. Now, I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds, because I upload 4 new e-commerce videos every week. And if you're curious about what my life looks like in real life, go to my Instagram at Jonathan Molendijk and tap that follow button to find out. Now on to the third and final method to leverage TikTok traffic. And this is something that will require a little bit of shopping on your part. And that is, you gotta go out and actually purchase the product from either Amazon or some other source so that you have the physical product in your hands. Once you have the product, you can go out and create your own user-generated content, giving you complete creative structure over how you're gonna actually create these promotions and create this viral content. Now, this doesn't mean you actually have to have your face in the videos. As you can see from all these videos right here, you really just need to be a pretty hand, and then that way you can show the product, you can demonstrate it, and this is the method that I would actually recommend the most since it gives you the highest chances of success. So I hope you can see this is a very easy way to get your ad creatives distributed to a very large audience in a very short period of time. I've had TikTok accounts that have taken off within the first 5 days of launching them. So TikTok definitely still has the ability of exponential growth. All you need to do is create good quality content that will get the viewers watching. And the really cool thing about this is it only gets better the more you post. And if you're wanting to go a step farther than this video and take the methods that you've learned on my channel to a new level, down in the description of this video, I'm leaving the link to my dropshipping masterclass program, where you guys can get access to not only my dropshipping program, but also my entire university, where there's so many different resources that can help you out with your business.